Well, in 77, you did the Deep in My Soul album. And then in 79, you dropped the Cruisin' single.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you've been working on that song for 5 years.
Yes.
And Marv Tarplin actually brought you the guitar riff initially.
Exactly.
Why did it take you that long to put that song together? Because some of your other songs, you're talking about 20, 30 minutes, you're done. And this thing here is 5 years.
It's a contrast between shopping around and that. Songs take different times to write, and I don't like to do them until I feel like I've at least got something to go into the studio with that makes sense. And so Marvin had shown me this music of him playing the music to Cruisin' on tape like he always did. He gave it to me, and it was so sensual. It was so sexy. It was like it was on a reel-to-reel cassette tape, so I know I don't have it now, but I wish I did, because it was so sensual and so sexy. I used to loop it and let it put me to sleep at night. It was just so, so I wrote a couple songs to it. They were not sensual nor sexy enough for his music, So I'm still working on it. I'm working on it. And one day after a few years, I guess 2-3 years, I came up with the first lines of the chorus. Just like Tracks of My Tears. You're going to fly away. I'm glad you're going my way because I love it. I love what? 20 of those. I love it because of this and that and so on and so forth. And none of that was cool. So one day I was driving down Sunset Boulevard in the wintertime with my top down. I'm thinking, golly, it's December. I'm riding down Sunset and it's 80 degrees and I got my top down. This could never happen in Detroit. And I'm cruising down Sunset. What?
Cruisin'. Boom.
So I turned around and went back home and sang that to the tape. And that's how Cruisin'.
Yeah, and that became your biggest solo song ever.
Mm-hmm.
Still got 60 million streams on Spotify.
All right.
D'Angelo remade it.
Yes, he did.
I love the D'Angelo version, by the way.
I do too.
You do too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I surprised him one time. He was doing a show, BET or something like that. And he didn't know I was going to be there, And he got up on stage, he started playing Cruisin', and I came walking out and sang it with him,
Okay.
But D'Angelo.
Yeah, I mean, that first D'Angelo album was just phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And I felt that was like one of the crown jewels of that project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of remakes a lot of times, but that right there, I think he really killed it.
Well, I'm a big fan of all my remakes. Whoever remakes it. Yes, I'm a big fan.
You never had a remake where you're like, I don't know about that.
No. Whoever remakes
Doesn't
it.
matter, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.